it's your girl Jay, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for sliding through, and if you're returning, welcome back, girl. So you guys know on my channel I'm always trying to show my girls all the different like hair inspo and things like that. So we are back with another boho video. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, make sure that you do stay tuned. Now before we get into anything, I do want to say thank you to our sponsor today. We worked with EayonHair. I have worked with them before, love them, love their life. I think that they have really good quality hair, whether it's braiding hair, bundles, the whole bit. They are really good. Oh, and the wigs for all my girls who like wigs. So EayonHair did send me over 3 bundles of their 20-inch wet and wavy hair in the color natural black. I think it's absolutely perfect. It's not too much curl and it's not too much wave. It's like right in the middle, and I just love it so much. I feel like it's very lightweight and good for everyday use. Like if you're one of those girls that want a boho look but you don't want it to be too much, then this hair is definitely going to be perfect for you. So definitely make sure that you refer to this description if you want to go and get you some. So to achieve today's style, we did use about 1.5 bundles of hair. This is what I had left over of the second bundle. My hair is like 99% human hair. I did use a little bit of the synthetic hair, just mainly for like the ends, because I do like to knot off for the ends. So I use a very small amount, but majority of the entire braid has the human hair in it. So absolutely love that. It's very movable, very easy as well. Fits into a bun, it can fit into a claw clip, it can literally do a whole lot. So I have to say, of all of the boho styles, this might be like my top 3, just because I can do so much with it. Like when I have like a lot of boho hair, not only is it a lot of maintenance, but it can also just be a lot on a day-to-day. So love this style. Make sure that you guys check them out. I think I already said that. Anyway, so before we get off on a tangent, because you guys know I can get long-winded, I do want to go ahead and get into the products and everything that you're going to need for today's style. So just so we can give it a label, today we did do a more on the light side, medium. So today we did do like medium knotless braids with light to medium boho. So that just means that it's not super full, but it is still going to give you that same boho vibe. I think it's so cute. And then we did get it down to our waist. I am 5'3", so yeah, this is like the perfect length on me. I just love it so much, and I made sure to add boho to the ends of all of the braids. So we did add that as well. So if you are trying to use this video for inspo, this is what you're going to want to tell your stylist that you want. I am going to start including that in my videos, just for you girls that are using my videos just for inspo. So what you're going to need for today's style is really simple. You are going to need 2 bundles of the 20-inch wet and wavy hair, a bundle of braiding hair, a good braiding gel, a braiding rack, a 3 mirror girl. The 3 mirror is like a non-negotiable. You're gonna need some rat tail combs, some clips, and some patience, girl. So that's really what you're gonna need for today's style. Everything will be linked down below if you want to go grab it from like Amazon, or if you just want to use a list for reference, like a beauty supply store. So you have that as well. So yeah, that's all you're gonna need for today's style. Let's go ahead and get busy.
So if you've been watching my more recent videos, then you know I've switched up my parting method. I feel like this is definitely more beginner friendly and you still achieve that really professional look. So I part from ear to ear across the top horizontally, and then now I'm just going to do vertical parts from the front of my head to the middle part. I feel like this makes it a whole lot easier to make sure like the braids don't bunch up in the front and that it looks really sleek. Have you ever seen somebody's hair look like it's bunched up in the front? Well, when it's all said and done, this is how it's going to look. I just used some rubber bands to like separate the sections. So to cut down on time, I also don't really pre-part my entire head anymore, but this is what it's looking like so far, the front 2 rows. As you see, the braids look really light and airy. I feel like this matches the true density of my natural hair. This is good if you want this style to be a protective style. It does not weigh on the hair, and I did start feeding in a lot more of the human hair as well. I did a little bit towards the bottom, but now that we're getting to the top, you're going to start to see it gets more and more full. But I did put the human hair on the bottoms, like towards the ends of all the hair. So this is what that looks like. So I was pretty consistent in what I'd done with each of the braids. So I'm not going to really show too many different points of views. But I'm gonna go ahead and start the braid by doing one full braid motion, and then as you see, I'm feeding in the smallest piece of braiding hair. I'm gonna do another braid motion and then just feed in another piece, and I'm gonna feed in about 3 pieces. All of them are gonna be really small because, like I said, I don't want to have too much weight on my hair. I'll get a lot of questions on how I maintain my natural hair when I have braids and all that. I don't really have too much breakage because I just make sure that those braids are not super thick. The whole purpose of the knotless braids was so it didn't weigh on our hair, so this style is definitely gonna be perfect. Now I'm gonna feed in tiny pieces of the human hair about every 9 or 10 braid motions. If you want it to be super full, then you're just gonna feed in more hair more often. But yeah, I don't want it to be too full. I want this to have a lot of movement and then be easy to style and put in like a claw clip and everything. So as we're getting to the bottom, I'm gonna feed in 3 pieces of hair. So you're gonna see me feed in that one piece, do a braid motion, and then do another one, and I think we just skipped over the 3rd piece. Now we're gonna braid down another like 1 inch to 1.5 inches, and then right before we run out of the braiding hair, we're gonna take a very tiny piece and wrap it around, and we're gonna do a double knot. Now to secure the knot, just pull it down, and I swear it's not going anywhere.
And just like that, girl, we are back. And so I gotta say, you guys probably think like I love like the ones with like the super full boho and stuff like that, and don't get me wrong, I do, especially for like holiday trips, if you're in the summer months, or just kind of fits the vibe for more of like a just so when you're doing something. But I love this for like everyday use. Like this is perfect if you work in like an office setting, or if you just like something a little bit more that is easier to handle and manage. I did get a few comments. Somebody was like, you know, what about doing some boho that's like for the girlies with like sensory issues, you know, don't want a lot of the curls, don't want too much, and then don't require like a lot of maintenance. And this is definitely going to be something for my low maintenance girls. And this style I also think is going to be good for like if you're actually looking for braids as a protective style, because it's very lightweight, it's not tugging on your hair, and this just, it kind of like elevates your normal plain Jane knotless. That's what I call them. As braiders, we call like when you just get regular knotless, no boho, like plain Janes. So this is definitely going to elevate that. This, I think I'm going to have this for a long time. I think what I like the most, again, is how like easy it is to do like different styles with it. When you have like a lot of boho hair, it can be a lot more difficult to like get it in a ponytail or put it in a bun. But I've already worn this out today, and I got so many compliments on my hair. I always get a lot of compliments on my hair, but do you see how easy it is to fit it like in a bun? And it doesn't take a lot. You see what I'm saying? And just like that, it's cute. Yes, and just like that, it's just like so cute, right? I absolutely love this. I'm glad that I only use a bundle and a half. Normally, you guys know I go and I make it extra full. And I'm so glad that we only did a bundle and a half this time. I'm gonna insert a picture of here the last time I used hair like this and did make it super full. You can do as much or as little as you would like, but I did want to do a video just showing you like more on the light and more manageable side of things. So yeah, so I hope this video was definitely helpful. I hope it served as like inspo. Oh wait, girl, what am I doing? I haven't even put the dang mousse on it or nothing. Let's go in with the Shine and Jam Magic Fingers mousse. I'm gonna put some on the top. Again, I don't recommend this if the hair is like super curly, or if you are one of those people who don't want to like have to wash your braids. If you don't want to have to wash your braids, then do not put mousse on your hair, because over time mousse needs to be washed out. Like you need to, you know, wash it out so you can refresh the hair over time. Parts are super crispy. So now I'm just gonna chase behind it with some oil sheen. Absolutely so good. And so as you guys know, the ends are completely human hair. So I'm not gonna go in with mousse on the ends. I'm just gonna go in with some water so I can show you guys how to transform it and really bring some curl to it. All right, so I'm gonna go with my spray bottle. You guys know, spray by this, I'll have it linked down below, but it's really just a continuous air mist like thing, you know, so it's better than like the traditional spray bottle. And I'm actually gonna go through and really saturate it up. I wanna show you how easy it is to just like really transform this wet and wavy hair. Like it's It's like the perfect wave. I just love it. Love it so much. But yeah, so like I was saying, I hope this video showed us a really good inspo for you. I definitely recommend this if you are looking for something a little bit more on the everyday side and not as much maintenance or anything like that. I definitely recommend this hair. You guys know I've worked with EayonHair many times before. Thanks again to them for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!